Hello everybody, I am GM Politics, and today this is my video for my prediction on Nikki Haley versus Joe Biden. Now, not that I believe she'll win the primary, I highly doubt that. I'm all DeSantis 2024 here, but her as a candidate would be surprising if she won. I can only see it happening if, let's say, Trump drops out and DeSantis at the same time, and they both endorse her. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Anyway, this is my prediction for her versus Joe Biden. Joe Biden, a very weak candidate right now. Old man, horrible on policy. Americans can't make their mind on him, alright? He could even lose his own primary, which I also highly doubt, but, Joe Biden. Anyway, right now polling data shows that Nikki Haley would do better than Donald Trump in the general election, in my view, at least. But I don't trust any of the polls right now. I really don't. Polling was horrible in 2022. And I don't think I'm gonna, rely too much on him for this one. This is just my own personal viewpoint. I'm not using any real data here. Just how I think it would go down if she was ever the candidate. Again, I don't think it's gonna happen, but that would be fascinating, I can tell you that much. Anyway, let's get to it. Anyway, Nikki Haley would win some safe states here. Did I just say safe? It's safe. Sorry, y'all, I'm fucking tired. These states, yeah, that's safe. For Joe Biden, this one. Just the generic, this is like 2020 all over again. Boom, boom, boom. I'll leave that there for now. Nikki Haley, of course, wins Nebraska. That's just, I don't know how Biden would ever win that unless we were running, if she ever shot someone. That's how. Also going to put Florida as safe. DeSantis has done excellent in making the GOP stronger in Florida. I have a great respect for him, and I feel like if Nikki Haley ever won the nomination, DeSantis would have to drop out of the nominee before that ever happens, and have to endorse her at the same time, which would be surprising, but anything can happen. I hope that doesn't happen, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, Florida's safe for now. I think I've got everything. Oh yeah, Virginia? No. You know what? That's not a safe state yet. Anyway, let's get to it. Nikki Haley, in my personal opinion, yeah. This election here, the 2014 South Carolina gubernatorial election, she is one of the worst performing Republicans in recent history in that state. Yeah, actually it wasn't 2014, it was 2010. I'm kind of tired. Anyway, she did horribly in that election, but then she fixed herself in 2014, still doing not as I expected. Then McMaster came in, and did pretty bad too. But overall, I debate her electability. Just this election alone, she ran as a dark horse candidate. She's endorsed by one group I like, and that was the Republican Liberty Caucus. These people suck. Well, these two. I haven't really read much on her yet. Oh, but hey, anything's better than a Dick Cheney endorsement. Let's get that straight. Anyway, let's scroll down here. Yeah, she was a major dark horse candidate running against a popular Democrat candidate. And I would have expected her to do so much better than she ended up doing in this election. And yeah, this is just a big no for me. But she did save herself in 2014. Why did my computer... Okay. 2014, she started to fix, how this election was going, how she performed. Anyway, wow, that sounded really wrong. So her electability-wise, 50-50 for me. Anyway, let's get this straight off the bat. Virginia has been shown recently to even be a toss-up against DeSantis and Donald Trump. DeSantis outpowering Biden, which is fantastic. But for Nikki Haley, for now, I have it as lean Democrat. North Carolina, it's lean red. The state has been a toss-up state, bellwether state, whatever you want to call it, leaning red overall. Texas, it's Texas. I don't care about the Blexus stuff. It's Texas. It's gonna be red. Don't care about your feelings on it. It's gonna be red. Unless she shoots someone. Then almost every state on here goes blue. Oh yeah, I forgot to put this state, I mean not this state, this area, as blue, and Nikki Haley would of course win this by around the same margin as Biden would win this in my view. Georgia, yeah, I think it's going towards Biden. Georgia's starting to go more blue. I think DeSantis would do so much better than every candidate in the field there, besides maybe Tim Scott. Well, no, he'd do better than Tim Scott. Georgia, I think, would go blue, even if it's by a tilt margin, which I think I'll put that down as. Nevada, Arizona. Arizona, same as Georgia scenario kind of thing. Nevada also I'm putting as tilt blue. It's trending red, but at the slowest pace I've ever seen in my life. Pace in my life. Oh my god, I'm tired. Anyway, I'm also going to put Minnesota as, let's say, likely. I don't know how she would flip this state. I really don't. If you could tell me how, tell me. Ohio, I'm putting that as lean. Ohio has become a very red state. And I feel there's a really, really low chance of Joe Biden winning that state. Pennsylvania, though, is where she falls. Pennsylvania did fantastic for Democrats in 2022. Oh my god, Dr. Oz was a horrible candidate. I thought he was going to win. I was excited, and he lost to Featherman, a walking corpse. Anyway, Joe Biden already has the lead. He's already won the election at this point. Let's just get these two states off. Michigan, that's likely red. Lean red, actually. It'll do a little better in Michigan than Pennsylvania. In Wisconsin, tilt red. Don't judge me. This is my prediction for if she was the Republican nominee for 2024. I have a bias. I don't like her in foreign policy. Overall, what the... Ooh, there we go. That's fancy. Foreign policy-wise, she is literally the worst candidate in the field in my viewpoint. Every candidate has a little issue with it, but overall, I hate her on foreign policy. She's an interventionist, George W. Bush kind of person on that issue. Other issues, like economics, I support her. Half and half. But overall, as a candidate, she's just not going to do as well as basically any other. And, well, if she ever won the nomination, that would be surprising. And if she did, I would probably be biased towards her. But I am very biased against her. I hate Biden, but weak candidate versus weak candidate, and it just, nope. So yeah, this is my prediction for if Nikki Haley was the Republican nomination for 2024. That scares me just saying that phrase. Thank you all for watching. If you watched this far, remember to subscribe, like, and, I don't know, vote. And goodbye.